In a recent meeting, educational specialists, along with the representatives from the National Curriculum Development Center and homeschooling advocates, emphasized the need to boost the homeschooling framework in the country.
My message to the government is to recognize that homeschooling is not new. It is actually the education system that got us to the place where we are. Formal education, in the way we know it, is as old as 1887, when the missionaries came here and they started schools. But prior to that, what was happening? We had education, and it was home-based, it was parent-led, it was private.
The experts highlighted several benefits of homeschooling and argued that a more robust homeschooling system could address some of the current limitations within the traditional education settings.
Have you ever thought about it that the graduates of our traditional education system, all of them could find work to do? But today we are talking about 400,000 graduates every year from our universities. About 30,000 are the ones who get into the job market. What happened? So there could be things we can learn from that system. So bringing it back today can help us to actually reap the benefits of that home-based, parent-led private education that it had.
We would like to be embraced. We want to belong. Right now we seem to be doing something, yes, at family level, but if the government can recognize the power of what we are doing and recognize and appreciate just how much effort and sacrifice we have put in nurturing tomorrow's generation, it would help us a lot. For example, we pray that homeschooling can be a whole sector under Ministry of Education, so that we begin to follow. There are many homeschoolers, excellent children. When you meet them, you will appreciate.
The National Curriculum Development Center expressed its commitment to exploring these suggestions and working towards integrating homeschooling into the broader educational framework.
Ministry of Education and Sports guided that NCDC develops a policy brief to guide the ministry on coming up with a policy on homeschooling in Uganda. So far, the journey is at the level of the policy brief. We await for an opportunity time to share it with Ministry of Education and Sports where it is, and that will feed into what the policy on homeschooling will look like.
As discussions continue, advocates of homeschooling are hopeful that these efforts will lead to a more dynamic and inclusive education system in Uganda. Nahoho Rashid Matselele for UBC TV.